Thank you so much for joining me, my beautiful angels. This is Tarot in White Oracle, where we get into the cloud and we see what we see. So this is for the Leos. This is our you versus them. We do one sign a month, so this is good for your next 30 days. We will be diving into feelings, thoughts, wants, and actions. Remember, this is a general, so take what resonates and then leave the rest. Don't make something forced if it's not for you. Right now we are drawing for general energy. And while I was meditating, I was getting Ronald McDonald, McDonald's, I'm not sure. Maybe you guys are a fan of McDonald's. Maybe you guys have kids and you're taking them to McDonald's a lot. Maybe it's your go-to. Maybe that's how y'all met. I don't know. There's something around McDonald's. And then I was also getting a piano. Someone playing the piano. They enjoy playing the piano. Enjoy piano music. All right. So what we're going to do is dive into our overall energy first, and then we will get into our tarot. Thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance. And let's dive into it. So we do get the energy of jealousy on the side of the Leo. There might be some possessiveness, competitive. There can also be dependence and paranoia. They might be feeling jealous or possessive about this partnership or this person over this next 30 days. This is also energy that could be from the past coming in, the recent past. Leo's person is caught between a dream and a nightmare. It could be either. This is either a fantasy, a dream come true, or it's a nightmare and there's omens saying, go away. So let's go ahead and see. So this is your truth, Leo, and this is your person's truth. Let's go ahead and dive into the energy for the universe. So this is the universe's guidance, or the universe's truth. And so this does say follow instructions, faith, and instigation, but it's in the inverse. So this relationship has a sense of telling you, teaching you about faith, teaching you about to follow your faith, follow your heart, follow the guidance that has been given to you, perhaps by parents, church or temples or synagogues, things like this. But there is also a feeling of stress in your relationship, turbulence, tensions, arguments. So a lot of you guys are not on the same page together, and the universe is saying that this is going to be hard for you with your faith. Your faith is being shaken up because it's in the inverse, but it's to strengthen your faith. Okay. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to push this energy up so we can get into some of the others. We're going to dive into Leo's energy first, and let's see. Well, you guys can't see it here, so I'll put it right there. And let's see what we get. Now, I read for soul tribes, soulmate, and soul twin connections, or the modern vernacular, I guess, is twin flame. But I'll let you know what we get by the end of it. Usually you can tell by the energy. We do get the King of Wands in our Leo space, so very strong Wandsy energy. Wow, a Three of Wands. Okay, well, that makes sense because it's very fiery, and Leo, you're a fire. All right, let's see what else comes out. So we do get the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the King of Cups. So Leo's side is all about thinking around the future. Leo is very, very much in the future thoughts. The feeling space is all about the emotional prosperity and the so the King of Wands is very much about the heavenly realms and the earth. So this is about, you know, commitments, of course, but this is also a strong card in terms of spiritual commitments. And so it can be also about, you know, faith in itself, going to church, going to synagogue, temple, about your relationship to God, to source, the universe. But it can also be about that soul connection with their person. But because I do get faith in the overall universal energy, I feel like this has a lot more to do with your connection to your own faith. And so you're thinking around those commitments to your faith and how that works in your life. And you're also feeling that emotional support, and you're wondering, where am I getting that emotional support in my faith or in this connection and from this person? You're thinking a lot about the future in your feeling space, and just how your faith and your emotions are intertied, and how they will be playing out in the future of this relationship. You might feel emotionally supported by your person as well, because we do get the King of Cups, and it's a very emotionally filled cup. And you might feel like you can be that emotional support for your person, or your person is for you. You might view your person as the King of Cups, take gender as it resonates, but someone who is strong in their emotional capacity. But there is that future thinking card, and it's moving toward the future and what's going to be coming. You know, it's a very positive energy. It's a very soulful, faithful kind of energy, and fulfilling energy. So let's go ahead and see what we get for our person's side. Wow, we also get, so, okay, ooh, I not wanted to come in the inverse. Let's see. Okay. Leo's person is talking fast. Okay, so Leo's person, okay, so maybe it's more of a nightmare for Leo's person. Let's see here. We do get a lot of, so this is our Two of Wands, which does have a strong sense of two souls coming together. And so there might be a soulful feeling also on Leo's person's side. This is a card though that has a lot more to do with waiting, contemplating, thinking, reservation. They're not really moving. They're kind of looking over at you going, what's going on over there? We do have the Queen of Cups in the inverse, which is really interesting because on Leo's side, it's the King of Cups. And so these are like practically a pair, but for some reason, they're not pairing right now. They would be like the perfect match, the perfect pair. But right now, it's not, there's a disalignment. So in the feeling space, the Queen of Cups is all about, you know, this person is not wanting to be emotionally vulnerable. They're not wanting to open up. They may not feel like you are emotionally supportive, or they may feel like they can't emotionally support you. They may feel like they're drowning in their emotions or their life, or they're being overwhelmed with everything going on, and they may feel like, I don't have any support over here. They're also in a contemplative thought. They're thinking about things. They're thinking about the connection. They're looking over at it, but they're also trying to stabilize their own emotions. In the background, they're having stress and worry, and possibly, and we did get that with the universe's thematic energy as well. The universal thematic energy is stress and turbulence. And so I do see that in the background here. So it's kind of a beautiful, more in your faith, trying to touch God kind of energy for the Leos, and maybe filling up your own cup, filling up your own, self emotionally. But you are thinking of the future. This person's also thinking of the future, but Leo is more action oriented in this energy, because we get wands, and it's a 3. This is a 2. So this person is a lot more in the background. They're not so fired up or ready to go or moving, and they're not really in a good emotional space right now. And maybe that's because there's too much possessiveness or jealousy going on. I'm not sure. Maybe this person feels like this is more of a nightmare, and they should have listened to the omens, the red flags that were telling them something else. Let's go ahead and see what else we get. For some of you though, it could be a dream, but if it is a dream, you're still under a lot of stress, because something is not aligned right now. Let's go ahead and look in our perception space. So this is going to be what Leo is perceiving their person to be, or the connection to be. Okay, so we do get Judgment, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Wow, this is really beautiful energy here. Wow. Okay, so this is also a very spiritual but churchy energy, because we get Judgment. The Last Judgment was our original card when it was first made so long ago in the 1400s and afterward. So this energy is very much about letting go of the things in the past and just starting anew, starting fresh, having a new motivation, a new desire around. This is your person. So Leo's person, if you're the cross watcher, you are someone who is from this person's past, who's come back around, or they have a history. You guys have a history together. Maybe you guys are childhood friends. Maybe you guys grew up together. Maybe you guys dated in the past before, and now you come back around. You guys know each other somehow, and or you do share a past life. This is a very strong connection this is not new energy between you guys, but there is a new beginning around it. So you guys are coming back around and letting go of things that have happened in your past, or you're trying to. Leo is all about just let it go. Let's move on. Let's start new. Let's have fresh energy. This is, we share a lot of history together, but let's not bring anything that's bad from our past into our now. So Leo is perceiving the connection and or perceiving their person in this way. Remember, take energy as it's resonating for you. You may be way over here, Leo, and Leo's person may be here. You might have to flip-flop the energy. If you're the cross watcher, keep that in mind, because it is a general. So take the energetic side that resonates with you and know that the other side is your person. So we're going to go ahead and draw for the energy for Leo's person. Oh, wow. So we also get our Six of Cups on the perception side here. This is very interesting. You guys are mirroring each other. Is it something that twin souls do? You both have your cups, your King and Queen of Cups. You both have 2, 3 of Wands. Sorry, you guys can't see that well. And that's in your feeling space. In your mind space, you guys both have your Six of Cups, which is our history, and we'll go over this in a bit. Okay, so you guys also have 3 of Cups too. Okay. Oh. Okay, so so Leo's person, I'm sorry, it looks like Leo's person, and flip it if you need to, flip the energy. It looks like they are perceiving you, Leo, as someone who has had an affair or cheating on them, or maybe you're texting someone on the side and they're not feeling like this is a partnership. They're not feeling like you are partnering with them. They're feeling like you have disaligned from them. And this is in your history, something in your history about a third party. In the best case scenario, it's like Leo is a workaholic and they're spending all their time working and they're not getting anything from you. But I am feeling like this is something from your past, something from your history, or someone from your past, Leo, that you've had a strong connection with, that you were with, or maybe in the past you cheated on them and then now you're with them and you're like, it won't happen again, but it comes back. I don't know, there's something like that going on. And so Leo's person is very stressed out, and that's why their Queen of Cups is in reverse, because they're feeling like they're feeling really hurt about the history of what's happened, and it has a lot to do with some sort of third party, something in the background. I want more energy on this third party. Why is our 3 of Cups inversed? Or sorry, not inversed, and why is our 2 of Cups inversed? Okay, so yeah, I mean, the Two of Cups is inverse because it's all about the commitments that are no longer committed. Like the Leo's person feels like we're not in a commitment. Are you kidding me? And with the Three of Cups, this is all about getting what you want and completing a cycle. And so there's some sort of cycle around affairs or cheating or stepping out or having an open relationship or texting people when you're not supposed to be behind someone's back. And there's some sort of cycle that is being completed around this. Maybe you guys have talked about it. Maybe you all have thought about it. And Leo wants to put this behind them. They want to let bygones be bygones. Forgive me, forgive you. Let's move on. Let's start a new beginning. And let's put that in our past. So let's see what else we can get. What does Leo want in this connection or from this person? Okay, wow. Okay, we get our Ace of Wands again. And Ace of Pentacles again. Okay, so what they want is a new beginning around that broken heart. Someone had some hurt feelings. Someone felt some kind of bad way about something that went down in this connection. I can't lie. I feel like this is around some sort of third party, some sort of affair, some sort of stepping out. Commitments were broken. It doesn't feel like this is a commitment anymore if you're going to be doing this kind of thing. And someone's heart was broken, but now what the Leo wants is for that healing of the heart to be healed, the heart to not be broken anymore. And they want a new beginning in it. They want to offer a new beginning in commitments where the heart is healed and no longer hurting. And they want to take action. They want to move forward because they want to put an end to your Eight of Swords, which is feeling restricted and trapped in this connection, like you can't move forward. Like they want to move forward. They don't want that restriction and trapped feeling anymore. So let's see what Leo's person wants. Wow, guys, what happened between my Leos? Okay, let's go ahead and see Leo's person. Leo's person. Okay, so Leo's person is feeling disappointed. They're feeling a lot of disappointment and regrets, and they're feeling like they need to communicate, and they're feeling bad about the communications, either the way they communicated to you or the truth of what Leo has said to them. They have guilt or disappointment or regret around the way the communications have gone. So if they have gone poorly, then they feel bad about it, guilty about it, or they're disappointed in the way that Leo's communicated to them or has not communicated to them. What does Leo's person want? They want that commitment. They want that, marriage. Take it as it resonates for you, what marriage means for you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be stepping down the aisle, but they want that strong, solidified earthly commitment. So let's go ahead and see actions. What do we have in the action space for our Leos? All right, we do get our Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it is all about that new beginning. So we get, what do they want? They want a new beginning in this commitment. That's in their one space. What are they going to do? They're going to offer a new beginning in this commitment with you. And it's up to you whether or not you're going to want to take that. But it looks like they're going to have a feeling of they can't move forward. They can't do it. They can't make this happen. And maybe because you're not open to that. And by the end of this 30 days, they're moving into the full space, which is all about a new beginning, a new adventure. And so they're all about wanting to start something new. And if you guys are in a commitment, This card can often mean jumping ship. So if you don't want to work this out with this person, by the end of the 30 days, Leo's like, okay, I guess I'll just leave and start something new somewhere else then. But if you are willing to open up to this person and you guys are able to work through this, then, and you guys are, because you guys are in a broken commitment. So maybe you guys are in separation, maybe you're living in different houses, maybe you guys aren't together, maybe you're like on break. Then this card is about, let's have a new beginning together again. This person, he or she, is going to try to have a new beginning with you, Leo's person. We get a lot of new beginnings here in Leo's energy. We get our Ace of Wands, we get our Ace of Pentacles, we get our Eight of Wands, we get our Fool. So the Eight of Wands is also about communication, and it can also be telepathy, but I doubt you guys are on that page together. I'm not picking up tons of soulful energy. We do get one strong card of soul contract here. Maybe two on your person's side. We get a lot of energy about commitments being broken 3 times. Earthly commitments being broken, earthly commitments being broken. And then we get our Three of Cups. Like, definitely something went down here with another person. The Hierophant is a beautiful, soulful card. But what I'm feeling like is this is someone in your soul tribe. That's what this feels like to me. This is your soul tribe. This could have been a friend that you guys have a strong connection with. This could be someone from a past life or here, but you guys have karma that you're working out together. I'm not feeling like this is a twin soul connection, or twin flame as they're called nowadays. Let's go ahead and see. It could also be a soulmate connection. I mean, sometimes in soulmate connections, you know, something goes awry. Somebody makes a mistake. It's possible. But usually in soulmate connections, you don't have as much karma to work through. And it does feel like there's more karma here. So I do feel like this is more of someone from your soul tribe, but not necessarily a soulmate or a soul twin. Wow. Okay, let's see what else we get from Leo's person. Okay, so Leo's person is moving forward, and they have victory in their hands. They are headed toward union. This is also a very strong soulmate, soul twin card about unions. And it's possible that this person, Leo's person, is all about moving forward toward union and is going to be victorious in what they're doing. And so maybe they are open to this new beginning, but Leo is going to feel like, you know, they can't do anything about it. And maybe you all will fight or whatnot, but then Leo's person will open up and you guys will have a new beginning together, and come together. Yeah, there's definitely a soul tie here, because we do get our King of Wands. We get our Six of Cups twice. And of course we get our Ace of Wands, and now we have our Four of Wands. We've got Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands. But this does feel more like a karmic soulmate, or someone from your soul tribe that you have karma with that you're resolving. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our last energy here for the action. So the last energy card that we get for Leo's person does have to do with equal give and take. So there's a sense of Leo's person balancing out their energy, wanting to be victorious, moving forward toward union, and eventually feeling like they do want some sort of union, and they have a sense more of equal give and take with you. If Leo's person on this side, if they did something, by the end of the 30 days, they have more of a feeling of wanting to balance that out and make things right with you. But if that's coming from something you did, Leo, they are going to be opening up to you. And you might feel like you don't know if you can or if they will, or you guys might have some sort of argument about something that makes you feel like you can't, but by the end of it, you can. Now, first, that's a big group of you. For another group of you, though, you know, your person is just going to do their own thing. They're going to move toward having celebrations, having fun with their friends, and they're moving forward and just having fun. And they're not going to pay as much attention to you. They'll throw you some breadcrumbs if you, you know, try to do something for them. And then, and so for a big part of you, if you guys are already in a commitment, you know, you guys might be going toward, you know, different directions. But if you guys are in a breakup, separation, I don't know, I don't want to talk to you for a couple of weeks, and if you guys don't really have a solid commitment yet, you guys may be coming back together. But take it as this resonates for you. And just because if you guys break up, you know, doesn't mean you guys can't get back together. This is just for the next 30 days. This is just energy for 30 days. Energy is really fluid, and it could be changing after those 30 days. So let's go ahead and see what we have going on. We've got past energy and current energy, and only the highest, most beneficial information. All right, so what we get for our current energy and future energy. And we are going to get an angel advice. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay, so in the past, we do get a sense of unfairness, that things aren't just. You guys aren't handling, divvying up tasks evenly, or maybe someone's supposed to get a divorce, but the divorce didn't go through. They were supposed to separate with someone and they didn't. And it's like, hey, I thought that you weren't seeing this person anymore. Why are you still married to this person? There might be a sense of you guys aren't feeling balanced. You guys are feeling like you're feeling out of whack, possibly. You're feeling like you don't have control over things that are happening. You guys might be getting out of control. You guys might be aggressive with one another. You might not be calming down and spinning out about things. This is past energy. Someone may have things to do with the courts systems that they're dealing with, that they're still trying to deal with and juggle. You know, car accidents, someone is suing you, things like this. We do have current energy, which is, again, what I am seeing here for Leo, which is wanting a new beginning. This is all about wanting a new beginning, but this is like fun energy. But on the other side, it's a new beginning and it's solid energy. So it's like, let's start again. I want some fun. And this is, let's start again. I want to get real and solidify things with you. And in the middle, there's a lot of conflict. And so it's a battle with you guys between, are we just having fun, or are we going to get committed and serious here? We do see our Ace of Pentacles here in the current energy. We do see it in Leo's energy, and we do see the Ace of Wands in Leo's energy. We also have our Page of Pentacles in Leo's energy and the Page of Wands in the current energy. So, but conflict is between these two things. So Leo wants fun. They want a new beginning. They want something solid and passionate and fun, and they want a new beginning. They want fresh energy in this relationship. But there's conflicts here. There's a lot of conflicts. You guys are fighting about something. There's karmic behavior and baggage that is in this right now. So your future energy is all about the truth. So truth will come out. One of you guys felt deception in the past about something, and truth will be coming around it. Someone's going to have to face up to their actions. But we do get the Empress in the inverse. So there's a sense of, I'm not being taken care of, I'm not being paid attention to, and or I'm not going to take care of you right now. You take care of yourself. I'm not going to be there for you right now. And this may be coming from, you know, this side, especially if the Leos were out and about having fun with someone, or they were supposed to get a divorce and those papers aren't finalized. And it's like, when are we going to get together? I thought we were getting together. I thought you guys have been separated for years. It feels like it could be something like that for a lot of you too. And this person over here might just be shutting down and going, you know what, then I'm not going to engage in this right now. You know, you take care of you, I'll take care of me right now, and I'm not going to be paying much attention to you. Of course, it could be coming from Leo's side. So the energy is a little shifty. And, you know, that is what we saw at the very beginning. The universe's energy is all about turbulence, arguments, and tension. But the purpose of this is to help you strengthen your faith and to help you to rely on the inner side of you, the side of you that's connected to source. Remember, source is always there for you for guidance. You can pray, you can meditate, take a walk in nature, you know, spend time with the people who show up for you, who love you, family and friends. All right, let's go ahead and draw an angel card so we can get more advice. All right, wow, this is a very strong spiritual number. We are getting 777. You may see a lot of sevens this week as confirmation on license plates, phone, clocks, different things like that. Manifested wisdom, fulfillment, success, abundance, spiritual growth, and divine support. Yeah, so this is all about, you know, growing your spiritual side, you know, as was said at the very beginning. This is about having your divine support, leaning into the divine, spiritually growing. This message finds you in a time of uncertainty. Rest assured that you will emerge victorious from any challenge you face. Remember, you possess valuable life experience and wisdom that can inspire others. Sharing this wisdom will require enthusiasm and effort, but it will make a meaningful impact. Okay, so that's your advice card. And before we go, I did want to mention, you can join us here at our thumbnail. Looks like this. It's our Twin Flame Journey. It's a hashtag, and I will leave a link at the comment. I don't think that yours is out this week because you're as a water sign, and yours is going to be out next week. So everyone will be on a week delay, but I'm just reminding everyone, look for this thumbnail. This is your Twin Flame Journey. So it'll give you a lot more information about what's going on a soul level, whether this person is a soul tribe or soul mate. Definitely if this person is a twin soul, it will be touching base with everything, and you'll be like, yeah, that is definitely my person. But you might want to check it out. We also have a short that you can check out first, and if the short resonates, you can jump onto our long. And that is also called a Twin Flame Journey, but the shorts don't have thumbnails. And also a kind reminder to like, share, subscribe, and comment to our channel. It does help us grow. We are brand new, but we are growing rapidly. So thank you everyone for joining and commenting and liking. My goodness, I think we had like, yeah, tons of growth. Okay, thank you so much. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful 30 days, and I will see you in the next 30. Be sure to check out, you know, everything that we have. Check out our description. We have a lot of shorts and different longs that you can learn more about your relationship and your connection on, okay? Take care.